I'm Fox 4 meteorologist Andrew Shipley, and we've been tracking showers for you pretty much throughout the day, but noticing some of that slowing down, say down in Collier County and portions of Lee County. That's something I think we'll see here for the next couple of hours out ahead of actually the cold front, which is going to be the severe part of this storm system. And we're going to talk about this as a whole in a second, but we are looking at probably about a quarter to a half inch of rain. Much of southwest Florida, though, a couple spots inland has seen over an inch over the last 24 hours or so, and probably 1 to 3 inches is the overall what we're going to be seeing when this is all said and done. But there's that area of low pressure. There's the warm front that's been tracking on through, bringing us the showers through much of the day. That area of low pressure out into the middle of the Gulf. But it's this cold front right here that we're watching closely, because that's where we're going to see the highest instability, and we're already starting to see those storms firing up right up along that front, and that's the front that we're watching particularly because it's got the most spin, the most lift in the atmosphere, and those thunderstorms could potentially be putting waterspouts in the middle of the Gulf, and those waterspouts maybe later could be coming ashore as tornadoes, and that's what the biggest threat is for us tonight. Let's time it out for you here. So here's 5 o'clock, still watching showers across the area. Then you get into that lull. So again, a lot of that lighter shower activity, but look what's in the Gulf of Mexico. There's the cold front, okay? That's we're showing those strong, the mature thunderstorms there. And then as those come ashore into the 10 o'clock hour, that's where we're watching the highest threat for those straight line winds, as well as the tornadic threat here tonight. And starting at 10 o'clock through, there's midnight, still watching those storms coming ashore. And then once you get in towards about, say, 2, 3 o'clock, a lot of that energy is now moving inland and then out towards the east coast. Now, we still could see maybe a couple of thunderstorms right up along our coastline, but the threat will start to go down, starting at 3 o'clock and then continuing to go down as we get in towards, say, 7 o'clock in the morning, just maybe some spot showers and some partly cloudy skies. And actually, much of the day tomorrow will be that partly cloudy skies, then becoming clear later on in the day. So overall picture here, we do have a slight risk for severe weather. That's a 2 out of 5 risk. With that, again, watching the potential for straight line winds, as well as maybe 1 or 2 tornadoes would not be out of the question here. So overall speaking, we've seen the wind the last couple of days. That's pretty much going to be with us all night long. 30 to 45 mile an hour winds, maybe some gusts up to 50 miles an hour. And then overall speaking, 1 to 3 inches of rain when we're all said and done. Some spots have already picked up nearly an inch of rain so far today. And then that possible tornadic wrecks. Now, on the back side of this, though, we're watching those winds moving towards the coastline, so coming onshore. And with that, we could see 1 to 2 feet of coastal flooding. So maybe water up into the parking lot. If you got a dock, could see maybe water on top of that dock. So again, watching that particularly on Sunday. So watching, again, wind closely. That's a big story of this whole thing. Do have a wind advisory for our coastal communities only until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Again, that's watching those peak winds here. Let's break this down. Here's midnight tonight, gusting 40 miles an hour or so, and that continues through the 6 o'clock hour tomorrow. But you notice those winds, again, pushing onshore, and that's what's going to, again, bring that threat, especially near high tide, for that water coming up near the parking lots, maybe flooding some lower lying areas up near the coast. As for rainfall, well, as for additional rainfall, could see anywhere from an inch to maybe 3 inches worth of rain before everything is said and done. So again, still looking at some wet conditions the rest of the night. The good part of this whole thing is we do need the rain, especially our coastal communities, which are continue to be in the drought. So we'll take any bit of rain that we can get, especially that 2-3 inches, as long as it doesn't cause any flooding issues. As for, again, tonight, thunderstorms with us, 68 degrees. And again, some of those could be on the strong to severe side. And then things coming to an end tomorrow morning and then becoming quieter tomorrow afternoon. Still, temperature is going to be in the low to mid 70s tomorrow. It's a little nice day, but that cooler air, that will really usher in on Monday and Tuesday. Take a look at the 7-day forecast. 69 degrees there Monday, sunny skies, getting down to 49 degrees, and then 64 for that high on Tuesday, getting down to 48 degrees. And then we'll slowly warm things back up in the mid 70s as we head in towards your weekend. And don't forget, next weekend, Sunday being Christmas Eve.